I've discovered some things that absolutely knocked my socks off. Those benefits. There doesn't seem to be any concrete evidence whatsoever that using this serum has those benefits. Ta-da! I mean, come on! Hi, welcome to Happy Stuff and Fluff. My name's Christine L. Conroy, and I think I may just have stumbled across the perfect ingredient for youthful aging. So yeah, on this channel we're all about positive aging. I talk about getting happy and healthy and living longer, but we also want to look good, don't we? Answers in the comments box below. Well, I know I want to look good. I want to look the best I can. Not just for the sake of looking good, but also for me, if I feel I look good, then it gives me the confidence to show up on camera. So close. But no, it gives me the confidence to show up in the world the way I want to. And I guess it's the same for you. And I think that's the interesting part of it. And so skincare has always been an interest of mine, and I do have some qualifications in the area. I'm not a skincare channel. I have done some skincare videos. We have some playlists if you want to go to the playlist area and watch those. I don't do many because once I've established a routine that I think suits me and is good for me, then I don't change it. However, in the last few months, science is changing and coming at us so thick and fast that my skincare routine has been almost completely changed. Now, I'm 65 and my skin's okay. I have good skin. I think I have good skin. But of course it can be improved. I have wrinkles where we all get them. I have wrinkles. I have sagging skin. So I know there are things I can do to improve. I don't do Botox. I don't do fillers. And to be honest with you, I'd be scared to death to go under the knife, even if I could afford it. So I don't do any of those things. But given those circumstances, I do the best that I can. And I'm always on the lookout and interested in things that may help or may help me to look the best that I can. Now, saying that, there is something in my routine, in my skincare routine, that I'm still using. Despite the fact that it's out of favour, this particular ingredient is a substance about which there was so much hype that it became trendy and is now possibly included in every pot of skincare cream that you buy, although it's become untrendy. I like to stay abreast of trends. I don't always follow them. And so I've kept this serum in my skincare routine, and it's what I want to talk about today. Now, when I tell you what it is, do not, please, turn away or turn the phone up because you're so sick of the hype. It's this. Ooh, look at that. Hyaluronic acid. Did you see that? And I love it. I love using it. I love the way it feels on my skin. And so I've kept it in my routine. Now, as I said, don't turn off because you're up to here with the hype, because I hope to be telling you something today that you don't know about hyaluronic acid. Certainly I didn't know these things, and I've discovered some things that absolutely knocked my socks off about hyaluronic acid. Now, my mind is not very often blown, but recently, especially in the field of, let's call it youthful aging, the science is just coming through thick and fast, and it is amazing, and I am so excited by it all. I'm so excited by it all. Okay, let's going back to hyaluronic acid then. Let's just remind ourselves as what it is, or a recap then. So it's a naturally occurring, like gel-like substance in the body, naturally found in our tissues and organs. Now, crucially, although I'm not going to go into the science, but crucially, it comes in long chain, high molecular weight molecules and short chain, low molecular weight. Now, this is important for what I'm about to talk about in a few seconds. But hyaluronic acid, and from now on I'll call it HA, has this unique capacity to bind and retain water molecules, thus keeping our tissues and organs well lubricated. And this is, I guess, what caused all the hype originally, was because it has the capacity to hold something like 1,000 times its weight in water. Now, skin aging is associated with loss of skin moisture or lubrication. Now, the key molecule involved in skin moisture is hyaluronic acid. Okay. Now, and I'm sorry to say this yet again, but I only say these things because they're true. But, of course, hyaluronic acid in the body diminishes as we age. But to the extent that if you are a 75-year-old woman, you will only have 1/4 of the hyaluronic acid in your body than you had when you were 20. 1/4. It's hardly any surprise, is it? If our skin needs to be kept moisturised and we lose 3/4 of the very thing that keeps our skin moisturised, added to that, the pollution, the bad diet, the whatever else we do, it's hardly any wonder that we have wrinkles, is it? It's hardly any wonder, and this is why this is so exciting. So let me remind you of the suggested benefits to the skin of HA serums. Okay, I'm sure you know them. They plump and soften. Plump, I still don't know the word that for when a word actually sounds like what it does. Plump. I just love that word. Anyway, so it plumps and softens, reduces fine lines, reduces wrinkles, it smooths the skin, helps to maintain elasticity, that boinging bounciness, I know that's not a technical term, but you know what I mean, of the skin, and it also improves texture. Now, as I said to you, I continue to use hyaluronic acid because it could be the placebo effect, or it could be the different weight of molecules used in some of the serums. I don't know. But I feel I love what it does to my skin, and I like the feel of it. This is despite the fact that those benefits, there doesn't seem to be any concrete evidence whatsoever that using this serum has those benefits. Unless someone can tell me I'm wrong, I can't find any evidence, any scientific evidence that these benefits are proven. However, what I can tell you and what I have discovered is that there is incredibly strong evidence that taking hyaluronic acid as an oral, as a supplement, does all of those things. It does all of those things. There is evidence that taking hyaluronic acid is incredibly beneficial, and not just to the skin. Only in my recent research have I discovered randomised, double-blind, placebo-controlled studies going as far back as 2001, showing the efficacy of HA in the skin. I'll leave some of the studies down below. Studies where the depth of wrinkles before and after people taking HA were measured. Now, I don't just mean before and after pictures, as we see quite a bit of. These were actually measured using skin analysing software. And this is where I became excited. This is the evidence we're looking for, but there's more. And one chap called it the facelift pill. So all of those benefits we've just talked about, there are studies to show taking hyaluronic acid as a pill goes to where it's needed, in the skin. And there's more. So have a look at this. Have a look at the benefits, proven benefits, in addition to already mentioned skin benefits. Taking hyaluronic acid protects against respiratory diseases, assists with wound healing, alleviates dry eyes, protects bone density, reduces painful joints. The work done on osteoarthritis is amazing. Anti-inflammatory, has cancer protection agents, and helps with brain health. Now, apparently seizures and strokes often occur because of the lack of hyaluronic acid in the brain. So that's where the brain health comes. Now, there's stacks of information on all of those things that I've told you, scientific information. But included in that is also the benefits to our skin. So the more HA in your skin, the more youthful your skin appearance. Ta-da! Ta-da! I mean, come on. Why am I excited about this? Because, and I am taking PURE Hyaluronic Acid in tablet form, and I have been taking it for 2 weeks. Look at my nails, that's all I will say, and my hair. Now, if I'm showing benefit of nails and hair in 2 weeks, I'll let you know. Well, I'm hoping that you're going to go to donotage.org and have a look at this for yourself. Look at the drop down on the menu and find science, and look at the science about hyaluronic acid. Now, a caveat, it has to be the high molecular weight pure hyaluronic acid. And as I said to you when I talked about this one, I know I told you I would talk about all of my supplements, but I mean, at the moment, each one seems to, blow my mind. The video would be an hour long, so I'm having to do it separately. But I know quite a few of you now taking the D3, K2 and magnesium, and I am so grateful for that it's going to help you so much. This one is different because it does things to help the body and will work alongside these things that you're taking, but it also helps the skin, giving us that young appearance. Go to the website, look at the science. If you buy, remember to use my code HAPPYSTUFF for 10% off. Now, someone actually said to me last time, the last video I did, I started to take vitamin D and K2, but then when I ran out, I forgot to replenish. You can get subscriptions where the tablets will be sent to you however often you want them to be sent to you, so that you don't even have to think about it. And that's the way to do it, to get the consistency and get the benefit from them. Can you tell I'm excited? I am, because things like osteoarthritis and joint pain, I know people who suffer dreadfully with that. And obviously everything else that we've talked about is just amazing. And one of the real things that excite me about this, and about the company actually, Do Not Age, is this for 60 tablets is £35. Now, usually these things, these new scientific developments that help us to look younger, cost so much and are only available to the wealthy. Well, I'm investing in myself in this way. Like I say, I don't do Botox, I don't do fillers. So I'm investing in myself now at this time in my life, and I'm loving it because I have confidence that what I'm doing is working. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let me know what you think in the comments box below. If you are taking these, tell me so that we can do it together and compare notes. And remember that on the Happy Stuff and Fluff, we're getting happy, living longer, growing younger, and looking amazing. Oh, do you think I'm insane? See you next time. Bye-bye.